Are we paying enough attention to what Lamar Jackson is doing right now? He's absolutely wild.
Nah, because we got comfortable with what we've been watching.
Right.
This is the LeBron James effect, everybody, okay? If y'all know me, I love basketball. LeBron James could have been the league MVP for like 9 years straight. Let's stop playing. Lamar Jackson is that. And sometimes when we watching it and those guys make mistakes, we highlight that. Because we're so used to the greatness. So now you look at what Lamar Jackson did. He threw a touchdown to Patrick Ricard, Devontae Freeman, and Devin Duvernay. All right? What was the conversation we came off with the Saints? Man, the Saints ain't got nobody out there. Right? The teams that don't have weapons, we always talk about that in regards to the quarterback and the struggles that he has, right? Lamar Jackson is not only the most valuable player in the NFL, he's the best player in the NFL because every team that walks into that stadium knows that they have to stop Lamar Jackson in order to beat the Ravens, and can't nobody do it, y'all. So at some point, we got to acknowledge the fact that this dude the best football player in the NFL beyond the MVP. We know he's the most valuable player because his team ain't winning without him. But the best player, too, Dan, no one can do anything with him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on the MVP thing. I think he's the most irreplaceable player in the league. But I also want to give some flowers to guys like Rashad Bateman and Hollywood Brown. Because I thought those guys really stepped up, specifically Hollywood. I've been critical of Hollywood. And I think the Bateman thing is a guy that he trusts can go make contested catches. Like, he trusts Rashad Bateman's hands. 1,000%. Also, late in this football game, specifically fourth quarter overtime, they got to a point where they were just going to give the ball to Hollywood out in space. 3rd and 15, go get us 18 yards. You know, so almost like we believe that you can go be a playmaker. We don't have to launch the ball downfield because that's all you can do, Hollywood. And for a person like me who's been critical of Hollywood, I like the fact that they used him more as almost like Tyreek Hill type of guy.
Horizontally,
let's just get you the ball and go make plays. So Bateman, contested catches. I get your point with the Duvernay stuff and Ricard.
Duvernay, that was a sick catch.
Right. Those playmakers kind of showed up a little bit for me.
They did, yeah. Okay, so you guys know how I feel about Lamar and the MVP conversation, but the problem is he doesn't care about MVP. He cares about winning a Super Bowl. And every time I watch this team, even when they win, I walk away so impressed by Lamar Jackson. And I have mixed feelings about the team and their prospects to actually win a Super Bowl. Because while I've loved what I've seen from this offense, especially as they've diversified and you see the passing attack kind of not exploding, but getting better week by week, I'm increasingly concerned by the defense. And, you know, at the beginning of the season, before the season, rather, you lose Marcus Peters, which is a really brutal injury for that secondary. And week after week, you see struggles, breakdowns in the pass defense.
But MK, tell people why the Peters was so much of a big loss.
Well, they play so much man coverage, and you know this was a defense that was. Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator, has a specific style, but it's also very much so designed around the abilities of Peters and Humphrey. And losing Peters, you lose Deshaun Elliott, the free safety, this week to injury. Suddenly, you're running out of guys, and unless you win up front, it's not going to be pretty in coverage.
The reality is they still have Lamar Jackson. Just one more point on him. The first player in NFL history with 2,000 pass yards and 600 rush yards through 8 games of a season.
That is
never been done before.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.